I voted for him 3 times. I am not a big supporter anymore. Donald Trump, Maga individuals, the cult of Donald Trump is evaporating from the stadium, from the convention. They are getting out of it as quick as possible. I need you to observe where MAGA individuals are actually coming to terms that Donald Trump is a big con person. He doesn't care about ordinary Americans. As usual, he was never a serious person in the first place, and most of the things which he promised before entering office for the second time were just promises. And there was no need to fulfill those promises. Have a look on this one.
I voted for Trump all 3 terms. To be honest with you, I'm not a big supporter of him at this point, due to the economy and due to gas prices, due to Epstein files and some other things.
You said you'd bring down the grocery prices. Literally, I must be the most angry person when I grocery shop because I buy the same things every week and I see it jump every week.
If you could pick one word to describe the economy right now, what would that one word be?
The gutter. The gutter. It's in the gutter.
What would you, if you could talk to President Trump directly right now, what would you tell him?
Should you want me to really say it on air? I say, you.
Sometimes it is so easy to laugh at those individuals who voted for Donald Trump 3 times, or maybe who voted for him for the first time in 2024. I normally feel in that trap. One of the things which you need to realize is that Donald Trump, all the promises he made in 2024, he has broken those promises. And what is even more frustrating is that he breaks those promises and he is seriously talking to a camera saying that he never made those promises in the first place. For instance, less than 2 days ago, Donald Trump was asked, he had promised he was not going to initiate new wars. His main goal as the President of the United States of America was to stop new wars and to stop America from funding foreign wars. Immediately he entered office, he tried to court his supporters by inviting Vladimir Putin to the United States. And after he observed that there was not going to be any progress, he decided to forget about the Ukrainians and Russia in general. So, I strongly believe he intended to go ahead and convince the Russian people, as if they are stupid people, to stop the war in Ukraine and then go ahead and continue his invasion mission. Because what are we observing? He went ahead, invaded Yemen, he attacked Yemen, and they saw that this was not a winning war. He left it. He went ahead and started quoting Greenland. He was throwing those words that he was interested to invade Greenland. He was interested to convince the people of Greenland, which is a country or a place which is associated with Denmark. And after he saw that the NATO individuals, who he somehow calls friends, the paper tiger, somehow they are getting angry, he decided to leave that mission and went ahead and started another war, which was against Venezuela. To Venezuela, he was somehow successive. You can't say he was successive in a mission where he killed some individuals, where he is interested in taking advantage of other people's resources. But let's assume he was successive. He abducted President Nicolas Maduro. And for most Americans, more especially the MAGA individuals, even J.D. Vance, the individual who campaigned with Donald Trump that there was not going to be foreign wars, he supported Donald Trump. That's why I normally say that individuals who are in the MAGA movement is a cult. And what is more frustrating is that getting these individuals out of the movement, it's one of the most frustrating job you can ever take. Now he has gone ahead and is interested because the war with Iran is somehow frustrating him. He has got himself in a quagmire and he doesn't have a place to escape to. So Donald Trump is stuck in Iran. Anyway, I saw there's some interesting information. Somehow we are near a deal. If it's not market manipulation, somehow we need to trust Iranians because you can't trust the United States. The Iranians have somehow said the United States and the Iranian people are somehow nearing kind of a roadmap towards a solution between the United States and Iran. So for there, we need to clap for him a little bit because, anyway, no clapping for Donald Trump because he is the one who initiated this war. And there's another war which is kind of thinking of. He is thinking invading Cuba. He sent kind of the Secretary of War who is somehow enticing that idea roughly in space. So for these individuals who voted for Donald Trump 3 times, when they go to supermarkets, when to go to gas stations and see the prices of commodities, gas has increased for it was around $3.49. Now it's around $4.59. Inflation has increased 4.2%. So Donald Trump, this is not what he promised. Farmers are frustrated. He went in a trade war with countries which they have been trading with. He started with Canada, Mexico, European Union, Africa, sanctions everywhere, China, which was not a paper tiger. They had to fight back. Brazil had to fight back. So farmers are frustrated. The individual who promised he was going to take them to the promised land, he is not doing that anymore. What is he doing? He is taking them out of the social security, all of those things. Their health is making them more expensive. Individuals can't afford medical bills anymore. So for Donald Trump, MAGA individuals are kind of done. They are done. But somehow it's too late. Anyway, I would like your thoughts in the comment section. Just as usual, go ahead, subscribe. You can also share, like. See you in my next one. Siku njema.